Hey everybody, this is Holly with Working on Me. We're gonna make shrimp tacos tonight. Today is Taco Tuesday, and so we're gonna make shrimp tacos. So I'm looking forward to this because I can have tacos every day. So there is no recipe for the shrimp taco part, but I am gonna make a remoulade sauce, if I'm saying that right. A remoulade, I don't know. I'm gonna make a remoulade sauce, and that recipe is up in the captions, okay? So we will get started as soon as some people get on here. So happy Tuesday. Mess there. All right, now I'm starting to see some people. Hey Barbara, hey Peggy. Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make the remoulade sauce, because we can put that in the refrigerator while we're waiting for the shrimp to cook. It doesn't take long for the shrimp to cook. So tonight's meal is gonna go pretty quick. So yeah, I'm gonna actually, we don't got a whole lot of people, and I know that when they get on, they're gonna be like, we missed it, and they can watch replay, but I'll wait just a little bit longer for the numbers to go up. The tortillas that I'm using tonight are, is coming in my way. The tortillas that I'm using tonight is the carb counter. I'm sorry, it's backwards. I am not able to flip my screen, okay, because they took that icon away from me. So anyways, carb counters, and it's the 40 calorie one. This is 40 calories. They're 1 point each, and I'll have 2 tacos, so each tortilla is going to be, well, for 2 of them, it's 2 points. Okay, let's just put it that way. Also, if you're new to my page, we got not a lot. We didn't get a lot, but we got several new people last night. So that's why I always like to try to make sure I say my stuff, even though the ones that have been here a long time know what we do here. But there's always new people every now and then. And so they're like, what are you doing? So first of all, I've had my page for 6 years. We do Weight Watchers here. You don't have to do Weight Watchers. You can just enjoy the recipe. I usually cook on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays live at night around 5 o'clock Central Time. I just kind of have always given tips and tricks on Weight Watchers stuff that it is really simple. I also share my life on here, so it's all a combination of all of it, okay? Thank you for sharing. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna get started since our numbers kind of went up now, and we're gonna make the remoulade sauce really quick. You're going to need Hellmann's light mayo. If you like a different type of mayo, I don't know what it would be. You like the Duke's or Kraft something, I don't know. You do your own kind of light mayo, okay? So it's 1 cup of the light mayo. My recipe went out on me here. Hold on 1 second. Bring it back up here. Then it is going to be 3 tablespoons of dill relish. 3 tablespoons. So 1, 2, and 3. And weirdly enough, at the very end of this recipe, this is not my recipe, just letting you know that, okay? I had found this long time ago. We usually have this on like smash burgers and stuff that I've cooked on here, but I took the sauce because I really want this on top of my shrimp tacos, okay? I haven't caught you in a long time. I just started back on Weight Watchers. Yay, I'm so glad you're back, girlfriend. Awesome. Okay, so dill weed right here. I know it's backwards. You do use one, let's see here, what is it? 1/4 of a teaspoon, I believe. We're only going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon. So you are supposed to use a little bit of that as well. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but it's in the recipe, okay? Okay, so next is going to be Dijon mustard. So Dijon mustard is 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of the Dijon mustard. So 1 and 2. And some onions. So it says 2 tablespoons. I just chopped up some onions right here. So I'm going to add those in here as well. So that was white onion. And then the seasoning part of it is like paprika. We're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. We're going to use some salt. You can put salt, it says 1/4 of a teaspoon, but you do you. And then I'm going to use some pepper. Okay, we're going to mix that all together, and that is it to make the sauce. And it is so good. Get that really nice and mixed. If you can make this prior to doing this and like let it sit in the refrigerator and let all those seasonings and all that get mixed and just kind of marinate together, I think it's even better like the next day. So I'm mixing it because I wanted to show y'all how it's done. But it is better if you go ahead and get it done prior to when you're going to eat it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and cover that and put it in the refrigerator until we're ready to use it, okay? Good evening. Hello. Let's see here. I'm doing good. All right. Hey, Miss Julie. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Now, I went to my local grocery store today to get fresh shrimp right here. Okay, I got it. It's not frozen. And these are called red shrimp is what these were called. I was almost going to get, I think they had brown medium or something like that. But then I saw the red ones and I was like, no, give me the red ones. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what shrimp you get, okay? But it was already deveined, peeled, everything, okay? I made, ooh, that sounds good, Andrea. Sounds good. Oh, I totally get it, Barbara. It happens. It's you know, that's why that I watched something the other day. She said, thank goodness that Weight Watchers does not tell us that, you know, like we can join like 15 million times and Weight Watchers still accepts us. So anyways, okay, I'm going to start my heat. Now, the shrimp is going to be 0 points, okay? But what I am going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of butter. So my butter is the Land O'Lake butter, and I am going to use 1/2 teaspoon, I believe. 1 whole teaspoon is 2 points, and I may end up using the other half. But right now I'm going to start off with 1/2 teaspoon. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1/2 teaspoon, and that's 1 point. And that'll be kind of like just all over the shrimp. So I will probably count the shrimp as 1 point, but shrimp is 0 points, okay? Let me see here. no, Janet, that is not fun. I'm so sorry you're having to do that. Thank you, Alice. I've had this shirt probably for 6 years, probably even longer than that. Probably 10 years, actually. Probably when the kids were really little, and my kids are now a little bit more grown. Yes, they're from H-E-B, and they are so good. Yes, they are. Okay, I'm going to first spray with my extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to get my... Actually, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for this because the shrimp is going to produce a little bit of water itself. So I'm going to wait just a little bit for that to cook up a little bit. And then we'll add some of that in a little bit. Okay, all I got was a pound of shrimp only. So if you wanted to know that, it depends on how many people you're feeding. It's just me and my youngest son, Tatum. My husband works away from home right now, so it's me and my son. If it would have just been me, I probably would have gotten a half a pound, just so I could have maybe some shrimp left over. Because each taco is only going to have about probably 3 to 4 shrimp in it anyways. And if you weren't on here earlier when I first started, does butter have olive oil in it? Yeah, it does. I mean, well, I don't know if this one is. It has canola oil. Mine is the Land O'Lake light butter canola oil. That's what it has in it. I use the carb counter, and it's the 40 calorie one. Okay, this is the one I'm going to be using tonight. They're each 1 point each, and I'm going to have 2 of them, which would be 2 points for the tortilla. Your hair looks... Thank you. Thank you. I got it colored and cut today. So thank you very much. Already peeled and cleaned. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yep. So see how it's producing water? I want that to kind of go down, or else it would have just totally, the butter would have just got ruined for no reason. So I don't want to use the butter quite yet. Okay, so for seasonings, I am going to use some Old Bay seasoning. Some Old Bay seasoning. And then I'm going to use a little bit of garlic powder. And maybe even just a little bit of onion powder. Already smelling good, smelling good, smelling good. Okay. We're gonna let that just kind of simmer for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna let that simmer. Let's see here. Your hair always looks so healthy and pretty. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. So tomorrow, I'm so excited tomorrow. I've done this long time ago, and I think I did it in my 6 years. So y'all let me know if you've been here for 6 years, if you remember me doing this. But first of all, I have she's not my age. She's younger than me. So she is a young lady because she's younger than me. She has 6 kids, and she has one in her belly. Anyways, she owns a esthetician spa, and so she's the owner of it, and she goes to my church. They also help me. They are volunteers, so they help me greet and all that kind of stuff. Well, she has employees, and one of her employees is somewhat she's not new to what she's doing, but she's new to working where they work. And she does eyelashes, okay? Eyelash extensions, is that what they're called? Eyelash. So I'm gonna go get on eyelashes tomorrow. I have done it before. I did like them when I did them. And I like to support. And I was like, I will come and get mine done. She's like, yes, please. I am gonna go and get my eyelashes done tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that, because that is what I'm going to get done. Oh, good, Linda. They're from Tupperware. I've had them for years because I used to sell Tupperware. So that is where those are from. At the end of July, Julie. Yeah, like right at the end of July is when we're moving him. Nancy, I probably did not see the above comment because I was busy doing this. So yes, send me a private message because I'm not sure what that was. Yay, good, Carol. I'm glad you liked it. That's awesome. That is great. Let's see, I don't know if I want it. So I'm just kind of cooking that liquid down a little bit so it'll actually like start browning up just a little bit, like a little bit on the shrimp, okay? But I also want to add the butter, but I don't want to add it quite yet. I want a little bit more of the liquid to go away. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's later in the evening. It's not till like, I don't go till 1:30 and I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Okay, and also, so for the lettuce part that you would put lettuce in the tacos, I'm cheating and I really like this a lot. I will not be using the insides. I'm just using the lettuce part because I like how it's chopped up for tacos. But I'm using the Southwest style bag here that has like where you can make a salad. I'm gonna take all of that out and I'm gonna utilize the lettuce that is in here. So we're gonna take the package out that comes in here with all of that dressing and stuff, and we're just going to use the lettuce part for the tacos, okay? Okay, now we're cooking somewhere. All right, that's getting down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my butter. Yeah, and half a teaspoon is just fine. I can already tell. I have lettuce on my hand. Okay, that's perfect. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, just a little bit more. Perfect. So that half a teaspoon was just half a tablespoon. Sorry, it's a half a tablespoon. Half a tablespoon. I'm saying that wrong. See how there's no more liquid in here? And now I just want them to kind of brown up a little bit. And the shrimp is almost completely done. I'm going to start this over here to warm up my, my tortillas. Oh, it smells so good in here. I will not be having any cheese. Whenever I go out to eat and I get tacos, I always make sure I don't get any kind of cheese. Now, although I have fat-free cheese here, I'm not, on my tacos, I just really don't need cheese on mine, so I will not have any cheese on mine. Another thing you will not see me have is tomatoes. I do not like tomatoes, so I will never eat tomatoes, ever, besides ketchup or salsa. Other than that, that's the only time you'll see me like physically having some form of tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and this is ready to go. So those are done. So if you want tomatoes on your taco, you do you, okay? I am not. So now we're gonna warm up the tortillas. I am gonna do 4 of them because I know I will have 2 and Tatum will probably have 2, if not more, but We're gonna start off with just 4. And we'll spray that down with my virgin olive oil. Kind of wrap those in there. Okay, we'll let that get warm. Actually, Iris, we're gonna do that tomorrow. If you want to private message me, that's fine. But tomorrow we're doing the pulled pork and the corn and all of that. So we're having tacos again tomorrow, but it's pulled pork tacos with a corn crema. So you can message me and I will send you that to you because I will have it on tomorrow. June probably did walk in. I have no idea. I wasn't able to pay attention. So probably, possibly. Yes. So the other day, I do not remember what I made, y'all. And I did not save the package. And somebody asked me what kind of lettuce I used. It was after I got off the live. I actually used this. And I can't remember, what did I make last week? I honestly cannot remember what it was. Anyhow, I utilized the kit, but I had thrown away the package. So I wasn't going to go through the whole scenario of being able to try to explain where I got it because it was after the live. When I'm live, it's easy for me to share it with you. When I'm not live and somebody asks that question, I don't know if they're going to understand what I'm talking about. Or there's always so many different types of the ready-made salad bags. So anyways, yes, this is like a perfect thing to get. I love how it's chopped. It's just that really chopped. I don't know how to explain it. And especially for tacos, it's really good. I'm going to have some shrimp. Okay. And I'm going to put these in my tortilla warmer. Okay. I can lower that down. All right. And we'll get that one, the last one done, and then we'll do this. Did I make a rice bowl? This wasn't yesterday. We're not talking about yesterday's. What did I make? Did I? I don't remember. I don't remember making a rice bowl, though. I don't know. Where's my lid to my... Sure, I'm looking at it. My lid to my I know I'm probably just looking at it, but I don't see. Oh, it's right here. I told you I was probably looking at it. It's right beside me. Oh, I hate when that happens. It makes you feel so dumb. Okay. Now we will assemble. And so what I'm going to have tonight, I am going to pair it with some of my baked tostadas right here. Or however you say those. Okay. I'm going to put that in there, turn that off. Everything is off. Yes, it is. I'm going to get my plate. And I'm going to get my little taco holder here. I fixed pulled pork tostadas and they were so good. Oh yes, that sounds so good. Yes, good job. I know, it was right there, right there. Yo, Yum Yum Chicken was yesterday and I didn't use lettuce with that. Yeah, I did not use that yesterday. So no, that's not what we're talking about. Okay. Have my little taco holders here and we are going to start assembling our tacos, okay? So, I am going to use, let's see how many I can fit in here that I feel comfortable with. Yeah, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5. So I'm gonna use 5 for the other one. So that one's a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see if I can. That one's a really fat one. See, that one barely even fits. That one kind of has 4. That one was really big. So there's that. Okay, so now we're gonna take the salad kit and we're only gonna use the lettuce that's in here. And I'm making a mess, that's okay. All right, now I'm gonna get that remoulade sauce that I made earlier. So if you're late to getting on here, we made this sauce earlier. So if you were not on here, I'm sorry. I'm going to use a 1/2 tablespoon. Is that on here? No, it's not on here. All right, here's one. Okay, so out of that sauce, 1 tablespoon is 1 point. Okay, so right now we're at 2. I'm gonna go ahead with 1 point for the shrimp just because we did use butter. I used a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So 1 point for my shrimp, okay? 1 point for each taco or the tortillas. That's 3 points. 3 and then 4, 5. I'm gonna use a 1/2 tablespoon here, but I'm gonna use another one, okay? So each one is gonna get 1 tablespoon. So each one is 1 point each on there. So that's 2 points, okay? So 4 points for my tacos. Now I'm going to get my salsa that I shared with y'all the other night. I ordered this and I literally got it 2 days later. I ordered 4 of these. They're so good. I just gave my mom one because I know my dad would like it. So she took it to my dad. So I'm gonna take some of my salsa, put it in my little cup right here, and then we're going to get some chips. So 4 points there, and then there's gonna be about 4 points for my chips. These are all broken up, so it's a little hard to distinguish that. Oh, there's a chip. And that's probably a little bit over the... So good. Okay. So here we go. Yep, they're cactuses. Chicken Caesar pasta bowl. Is that what I made? Chicken Caesar pasta bowl? Oh yeah, then I'd have to look back at it. I'm totally brain dead as to what I made last week with them. Oh my gosh, I could eat this every day. Is it 9 points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you're right. It's 9 points. Sorry. The tacos were 5 points together. That is right. So it's 5 points. I thought the tacos were 4. Sorry, you're right. So 9 points for my entire meal tonight. Not bad at all. Especially when you're having tacos. So I told you tonight was going to be very quick. So I'm sorry. Normally we like sit on here and talk for a little while. But I want to eat my tacos. Tacos are my thing and I want to do that. You took your nails off. Which ones are you going with? I am going to be putting back on the French tip because we had the wedding this weekend. So I actually took my nails off on Sunday, I think it was. Yeah, Sunday, I think it was. And I'm going to be putting my French tips on. So that's what, and I'm going to wait till Friday to do the French tips. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. So yeah. Yes, 5 points for the tacos. The sauce is a remoulade sauce, and the recipe is up in the captions. Name of the salsa. We got this in Fredericksburg, and I shared this on last week someday. That we got this in Fredericksburg, and it's called roasted garlic salsa, and it's from Wrestlin' Rob's Gourmet Food or whatever. You'll have to private message me, and I can send you. Well, I set it on here, and a lot of people ordered. So the recipe, well, it was on here. I mean, the site was on here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's www.wrestlin. It's RUSTLIN, and then Rob's, ROBS. So wrestlinrobs.com. That is where you order it from. I ordered mine. I ordered 4 of them, and they literally came in 2 days. So it's so good. It's so good. All right, guys, I'm going to take one more bite, and I'm going to get going. That was a big bite. Yes, it's in Texas. Yes, ma'am, in Texas. Barbara just put the website up there. You can order it right there. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for doing that. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you'll have a great evening tonight. I'm sorry it was so quick, but I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye-bye.